Good morning. Well, I am here in France, back for 4 days. I'm just here on my own. Andy's back in the UK looking after Teddy, our border terrier, and I've come back to bring our granddaughter back to France. We had her for 2 glorious weeks. Anyway, came back on Sunday. As she started school on Monday. This is her 2nd year. So I thought I'd just maybe just show you what I've been up to over the last few days. I had a quick little stay, but first of all, this is where I am staying. I'm staying on the campsite that Luca and Abby run. But yeah, should we have a look around? Hello, Abby. So here we are, day 1, and it's Mia's first day back at school, year 2. So as Mia was at school and Abby and Luca were working, then I had a quiet morning doing some editing and sitting around the pool. I collected Mia at 4:30, a longer day in France, and then we went to play around the pool. So I'm just leaving the campsite where I'm staying. And walking down into Perak. Let's go and see what this little town is all about. So I popped into the church as I'd read somewhere that there were some very nice stained glass windows, which there were. On top of the usual things you'll see in a small French village, there are other things to look at. So this is the war memorial in Perak. There's the old boys' school. There is an old washing site. But this castle dates back to the 14th century. And that night we decided we would make a TikTok recipe, and one that my niece makes, salmon and cream pasta bake. It's absolutely delicious. You've got to try it.
What's all?
That's good.
So exciting. We're going to hire some bikes at the moment. We've not done that before, if we get there alive.
Just going to have a snack before we go and hire our bikes. You can see down there is the Dordogne. So we're at this little snack bar. We were over the road at this rather posh restaurant. Anyway, the service was so bad, I have to say, really, really bad, that we left.
Cheers.
Abby's had a pint of beer, so might be a bit wobbly. Let's hope. We have phoned in advance. Oh. You can go left or right at Saint Julien de Lampon. We went left. It's a really flat, easy route. Vela route et voie verte, which is by the side of the Dordogne. We didn't do this when we were in our 8 weeks in the Dordogne, so it's nice to do something different. All these walnut trees. And then we've got a maze coming up. There we go, you'll be able to see it in a little bit. There we go. We were just saying how flat it was.
I know. I can feel the front wheel.
Another little bridge. Oh, what's happening here? I ask. Oh, a little tunnel. Pink. We got off the bike route and went down into Carsac halfway. Had a coffee. Sadly, there was no ice cream for me. So a very easy route. It took us 2 hours to go from Saint-Jean-de-Lampon to Carsac-Aliac.
And as Andy wasn't with us, we had to experiment again. So Abby and I made garlic prawns. Absolutely delicious. Good morning. Well, it's been a bit of a sad morning this morning. Dropped Mia off at school, that for the last time. And I know I'm going to see her in 2 weeks when we go to Sardinia, but it's still very sad. A few tears this morning. I think Luca thought I was mad. So as both Luca and Abby were off and Mia was at school, we decided that we should go exploring, have some lunch before I caught my flight home from Brive. Yeah, we're here with Luca and Abby. Where are we?
Turenne.
Turenne. At the top there is a castle, and it was €7.90 to get in, but as I'm 60, I got a discount of €1.40. It's the only time I'm glad to be 60. Suite de la visite, yes. The hanging gardens at the top were beautiful, and all around were displayed lots of quotations. And here we've got one: La sagesse est l'art de vivre. Hello. My gosh, great views. Last lunch before I go back. In this really nice place. I found a nice restaurant. We sat on the terrace. We're on dead 12 o'clock. So yeah, had a lovely stay. So in 15 minutes we were back at Brive Airport. That's it. Home again.